Recording started.
Well, good morning, everyone. Give me a smiley face if you can hear me just fine. Awesome. If you would for me today, go ahead and be polling your answers for me for your bell ringer. Remember, we are working on drawing a number bond to represent the tape diagram, which one matches. And so, who can explain this to me while we wait for everyone to poll their answers? Claire, will you explain the tape diagram while everyone's making their choices?
Okay. There are 8 blocks in total, and 3 are shaded. So the total is 3/8. So I think it would be 8 because 2/8 plus 1/8 would equal 3/8, and that's what I think the fraction is.
Okay, if you agree with her, will you let her know in chat while we poll your answer? I need everyone making their choices of what they think the answer is. Grayson, do you agree with Claire?
Yes.
Why do you agree with Claire?
Because if you add 2/8 plus 1/8, it equals 3/8. And the number 5 shows 3/8.
Okay, great job. Okay, so everyone needs to be polling their answer. Great job, Alyssa. I am still waiting on, let's see, come on, Cameron. I need you to poll your answer for me. Logan and Sydney, if you could poll your answer for me. Benjamin, that's great. I will just check your chat, okay? I'm going to publish the responses in 5 seconds, and we'll see where the class stands. Okay. So if you look right here, 80% of the class is agreeing with Claire and Grayson that the answer is A, and you guys are exactly correct. If you look right here, you have 8 equally bars, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which gives you your denominator. Okay, 3 are highlighted, which tells us 3/8 are highlighted. Remember, Miss Brister loves Skittles, and so just think of it as me having 8 Skittles. And if you look right here, you can see that I gave one friend 2 Skittles. Okay, that represents my 2/8. And then I gave one friend only 1 Skittle. Okay, so that's my 1/8. And so if you add 2/8 plus 1/8, you get 3/8. So you are exactly right. Great job, you guys. Proud of you. Okay, if you will look right here, this is what you should be able to do after class. We are decomposing fractions as a sum of unit fractions using those tape diagrams. It should be something you're very familiar with since we just finished up with division. So right here, you guys, you seem to be pretty good at adding fractions. So in chat, or you can raise your hand, what is one way? I already have 5, 6 as my total up here. But what are 2 fractions that I could use to make 5, 6, you guys? Who can tell me? Hannah, what is one way?
3, 6 plus 2, 6.
Great job. Yeah, 3, 6 plus 2, 6. Okay, well, I would like you guys, I'll write your 5, 6 up here, but I would like to see you find a different way to make the sum of 5, 6. Raise your hand if you think you can do that for me this morning. Awesome. Okay, well, I want to see you do that. So you're going to come up with a different way than what Miss Brister has, okay? There are lots of ways we can do that, so give me 1 second.
Recording stopped.
Okay, so if you look right here,
Recording started.
look at the work. We have Grayson's right here is the first one. Then we have Alyssa is the second one. And then we're waiting for Alaska to finish hers right here. Alaska, you have 3, 6 plus 1, 6. What else do you need, honey, to make 5, 6? You can also put your answers in chat for me to let me see, or and you can praise your, great job, Alaska, yeah. Give me a green check on the board. Let's start with the first one. Give me a green check if the first one is correct, please. Put a green check on the board if the first one is correct. Great job. Yes, it is correct. Now let's look at number 2 right here. Put a green check if number 2 is correct. Great job. Now let's check number 3. Is Alaska's correct? We have 3, 6 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 6. Great job, everybody. Yes, they are all 3 correct, so I'm super proud of you guys. And there are other ways. You could have done 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6. So great job, everyone. Okay, if you look right here, this is what we're going to do for our breakout time. I want to see you working in your breakout rooms. So here's an example for you right here on A. Okay, look right here. How many total equal bars do we have? Raise your hand. Sydney, can you tell me? Right here, how many total equal bars do we have?
3.
Great job. And how many of those 3 are highlighted, Sydney? How many are highlighted?
3.
Great job.
1 is highlighted.
Awesome. So yeah, so that's where they're getting this one whole from, you guys. It's saying 3 out of 3, which if you divided 3 into 3, that would give you 1. So right here they put their 1, and then they look down here for the parts of the tape diagram, okay? So we know our denominator's 3, and that this bar right here represents one of those 3. So that's 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3, which gives us 3/3, which equals 1. And they drew their number bond right here. Well, look right here. Who can tell me how many equal slots Miss Brister has right here? Hannah, how many equal parts do I have? Hannah, are you there? Okay, let's see. Cameron, how many equal parts does Miss Brister have for B?
You have 5 equal parts.
That's right. How many are highlighted, Cameron?
4 and 1's not. 4 is highlighted and 1's not.
Okay, you guys, so that's where I got my total from, is 4/5. Now let's look at our parts right here for the tape diagram, you guys. How many is this bar representing, you guys? Can you put it in the chat for me? Or Cameron, can you tell me?
Yes, ma'am. That one is representing 1/4. 2/5 and 2/5.
Okay, super close. You were right on the right track. You got sidetracked with the 4. Look right here. How many blocks is my 1 bar representing right here, baby?
1.
That's right. So my fraction would be 1/5, you guys. So that's what I want to see down in your number bond is 1/5. Now let's look right here. How many is this bar representing? Who can tell me? Benjamin, can you tell Miss Brister? Okay, he put it in the chat 3. I just saw it. Who else can back him up? Grayson, what do you think?
3.
So what would my fraction be?
So 5.
Okay, super close. Alyssa, can you tell her?
3/6. The
Yeah.
answer is 3/5.
Yes, you guys. So that's what we have representing our 4/5. We have 1/5 plus 3/5, which give us our total of 4/5. Okay, so that's what you're going to do in breakout room. Remember, you're going to have 10 minutes to complete this task. I each want you working on your own problem. Remember, don't hog the mic. That if you finish talking, make sure you turn your mic off. And then to use text box A if you can. And then I'll come in, raise your hand if you need my help, and I'll come in and guide you as we do the breakout rooms. Okay, so I'm going to create those really quickly. Give me 1 second.
Recording started.
Okay, you guys, so you did a great job. If you look right here, let's check their work. We had 4 equal parts. And how many were highlighted? You can put it in the chat for me. On C, how many were highlighted? 3, exactly, giving us our numerator of 3/4. And so they did what the bars showed them. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. So give me a smiley face on C if they are correct. Great job. Awesome. Go ahead and give them that smiley face to tell them how proud you are of them. Great job. Okay, if you look at D here, let's check their work really fast. Let's see. We had 6 bars total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's where they got their denominator. 4 were highlighted. And if you look right here, it was 2/4 plus 2/4. Which, I'm sorry, 6. Miss Brister's looking at a 4. So 2 6 plus 2 6. So give them a smiley face if they were correct. Great job. Okay, let's check E really quickly. We had 8 total. Okay, and 6 were highlighted, so that's where they got their total, and then they did 2 8s plus 2 8s plus 2 8s. Check, give them a smiley face if they were correct, you guys. Awesome. Okay, now whoever did, Alyssa and Sydney had a different one to do, you guys. Theirs was a little bit different. Look right here. Put into chat, how many total equal parts did they have right here, you guys? 5, exactly. How many are highlighted? 5. But look right here. The 1 on the top is representing our total. How many bars did it cover? 4, exactly. So we know our denominator is going to be what? 4, exactly. So if you look right here at the bottom, you can see that the first one represented what? How many of the 4? That's right, 3. And then this one represented 1, and this one represented 1. So fabulous job, Alyssa and Sydney, on working F. They got 5/4, or you could have turned it into a mixed number and said 1 and 1/4. It's the same thing as 5/4. So great job, you guys. Really proud of you. Are there any questions? You can let me know in chat really quickly. Awesome. Okay, so let's look right here. Here's your exit ticket for today. I need everyone polling their response to me. Let me change the polling tools really quickly to a D. Look right here. I need a reader this morning. Who can read this problem for me? Claire, go ahead and read the problem real fast.
Mr. Salcedo cut a small birthday cake in 6 equal pieces for 6 children. One child got hungry, so she gave the birthday boy the extra piece.
Okay, you guys, I've kind of helped you out already. This information was valuable. It's 6 equal pieces, so Miss Brister did that. And I actually represented each child. I've got 1 child, 2 child, 3 child, 4 child. But what do I need to do with the bottom 2? If one person got an extra 2, what do I need to do with my bar on the bottom? Who can tell me? Grayson, could you tell me?
Split it.
Okay, split it. So if I'm splitting it, then that represents what? That one child got how many pieces?
2.
That's exactly right. So you guys, go ahead and be polling your answer to the problem that represents the answer. Is it 6 6 equals, is what you're basing off of your tape diagram here. Is it 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6? Or is it 2 6 plus 2 6 plus 2 6? Or is it 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 2 6? Or is it none of the above? Go ahead and pull your answer for me very quickly. So you're basing your answer off of the information from the tape diagram, you guys. Which one was correct? A, B, or C, or D? So I'm going to go ahead and publish a response. Excuse me. Let's see what we have. Okay, so the majority of the class is thinking C. I still had 2 kids that weren't polling. I really need you guys participating with us. Remember, we leave nothing blank. And you guys are right who chose C. You have 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 2 6. So great job. Yeah, Alyssa, it's definitely not D. So here's what we're going to be working on next week. We're going to decompose those fractions into sums of smaller units using those tape diagrams again. Y'all are going to be tape diagram heroes by the time this is over. I really need you guys going to Study Island and working on your topics for me. And I also have you an exit ticket in there. Remember, they're due on the 19th, okay? I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week. Bye, and thank you so much.